Hello and good evening. I am River Raven. Welcome to Subnautica 2, a game that has long been coming. They did have Subnautica Below Zero, I think it was called, something like that. I didn't really get too much into that. I very much loved the first one. I don't normally beat these type of games. I get really far. Never really beat them. I beat Subnautica 1, which is saying something, and I had a lot of resources stockpiled. It was very enjoyable. Below Zero, I just couldn't. I tried so hard to get into it and have a good time, and just something was missing. I don't know what. Now that came with Subnautica too. I have tried this. I have dipped my toes in it a little bit. It is very enjoyable so far. So I'm very happy about that. It seems like we just took the first Subnautica and improved all the base layers of it. The graphics, I was gonna say controls, not controls, but just the resource gathering. Seems like they just took what was there and made it better, which is always the right way to make a sequel to me. And no one seems to do, which is very interesting. So I'll right into it. Our pioneer pick, and we're gonna go with Felix. So he looks the most likely. Actually, pretty close. Actually, uncomfortably close to me. Not the way here, not yet.
Complete. PDA's implant reset to factory settings. Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Okay, so that's the new thing this game introduces: adaptations. Ooh, no, skip that. There we go.
Death imminent.
I know,
Proceed
I know.
to
The
adaptation.
adaptations are just passive and active abilities, which I think are a fantastic addition to this game. I very much like them so far. Like I said, I won't dip my toes.
Terra Pioneer Nanotech. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting methylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative. Scanning for necessary adaptation.
Let's do something else. Water. Those boxes. First aid kit. Okay, I guess. This box, nothing for us, but we don't have a scanning thing yet.
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
This is my favorite thing about this game so far. These doors right here. You'll have these tier hatches for your normal bases and everything. And I love them very much because the first game didn't really have an explanation for that. They kind of just had a hatch that you opened and the water just didn't go in for some unexplained reasons. Now we actually have these very smooth and fun to transition little force field type things to keep the water out, which is, it makes a difference mentally for me at least. I don't know if anyone else just falls in love with these, but I love that. That always bothered me for some reason. Okay, I did the black box thing. I didn't really do anything. Hatches. I need to do hatches. Again, this is, I think that's just a waypoint. I don't think there's anything there to get anymore. Hatch should be on the back here. The first one. Oh, the first game, we don't have that. Honestly, I like it. Where are we? You know, somewhere. I don't even know how we get down here. Alrighty, what do we? Oh, that's right. We're supposed to do. Oh, that's the Reapers. You could always customize your character at any time in this game, which is Good.
Prepare for launch.
Not huge character
Launch
customizations though.
pod release.
This big for 4 characters, basically mix and match the colors on the uniform.
Trajectory error. Collision. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation.
Oh, love the deep dark.
Collision. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Oof. I always gotta have one of those service not easy for some reason. The catching effect. Anyone else have thalassophobia? I feel like everyone who played this game has it. I think that's what it's called. Fear of the deep ocean.
Titan class biosignature on the horizon.
I struggled a lot with the first game
You are
because of
not
that.
on Caesura, Pioneer.
Yeah, because there was this desert world. What do we have here? Basic gear. We're gonna very much need that. Send air tank, basic fin, titanium, fiber. They do know what the basic materials are. They changed a lot of this, by the way. They had a whole lot of new stuff, which is fantastic. Have our water. We do not yet have our food. Let's go grab. There's our food. We'll leave both in there for now. Grab some out in a bit.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
This is
From
titanium.
hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats,
These little guys are going to be my
titanium
water.
is an ideal structural
They
material.
jiggle. Don't need that many of them. We already have some water in there. One more should do. Got some titanium. Titanium, copper, very much so a thing. I think a lot of the other resources are. Haven't got there yet. There's gonna be our copper.
Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
I grab that. I think that
The
hurts.
portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a hard point. Avoid workplace
Titanium,
friction.
titanium,
Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
flashlight. We need to scan that. I'm gonna put all my stuff into here. Any more items we can grab? Oh, I need water. I mean, I need air. The bubble. Bubble is a little bit of. I don't think it might be the colors, but it reminds me a little bit of Slime Rancher too. Just the abundance of colors in this game is absolutely beautiful. I am loving the looks of it. All right, let's just more resources. We're just getting the basic stuff right now. They do have air currents. I think that might be one right there, or water currents, I should say. It'll pull you in a certain direction, for good or bad. There's our feather cup. More titanium right here. That one. Oh, I think I might be seeing things. Let's fill this storage up and then go find some more stuff. There is a spot nearby that we're going to head off to right now. Stop being dramatic, you're fine. I do like that they give you like an audio clue when you're running out of air. It does help. Instead of just a beep beep. It still has a beep beep and it still has like the 30-second warnings and whatnot. But you also have your character just struggle for air a little bit before it's time. Here's where we're going to be going to. This is going to give us our first little ability. Active ability, I should say, and a passive one. We're going to be grabbing them both. There are... I'm a little confused about this game so far, because like I got this first area. I haven't really got past this. Like I said, I just dipped my toes a little bit, but I don't know where I would logically go next. The first game had a very clear signs of where to go. I wouldn't say that, but like go away from the base. But here it seems we're on a chateau, like we're very much surrounded. Oh, we need a battery for this. Okay, go ahead. Okay, make a battery. Let's grab some stuff on the way back over there. Got some air. Forgot about the battery thing. Titanium. Don't need more water. Get that. Titanium, always good. Kind of the base material for everything. And the main material for building. We are pretty slow right now because we are just starting out. Copper. Ooh, acid bad. Acid bad. Don't go near acid. Ooh, it's fine. It's fine. We have out. Ooh, get him out of oxygen. Did not pay attention to that. Probably should have. Yeah, we're good. Quartz. Quartz is good.
Coral polyps. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
Am I? I'm not aware of this. Nah, I will take it. Oh, I know. I have the help for it. I have the help. I don't have that much help. Ooh, get out of there. Okay, now we get to see the respawning. Yeah. I made some decisions there.
Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your data bank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
So we'll grab our stuff out of there. So everything's out of there. And there you go. You have a respawn mechanic in this game. I never... What are these? Never once respawned in the original game. Like, I have died a few times in Subnautica 1. I just reloaded the past save. I didn't like respawning in that game. This game, I have a mechanic for it. I'm much more comfortable with it, much more happy with it. I'm probably the only one that didn't like respawning in Subnautica 1 though, so I realized that I'm probably the weird one here. Let me get some of these items. We're gonna craft some stuff right now. We don't. I keep wanting to enter to the bottom. I'm so used to it. It's not like one. It's funny. Survival multi-tool.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication.
Yep. So we need those acid.
In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
So this is basically going to be our knife right here. Let's put this in slot 1. This is our knife. It makes more sense, honestly. I get it. I like the knife. This one makes more logical sense. Let's put some of the water over there. Do it here. We are full on health drinks. We did respawn. Now, so we need some of those acid pouches that killed me previously. We grab some of those. God, you were so annoying. Go to the top then. These are where the... Ow. Acid pouches are right? Yeah, it is.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
So we wire that. A little bit of copper right here. Oh, more copper. 13 seconds. We're fine. Move fast. Move fast. Move fast. Move fast. We're fine. I'm gonna grab a little bit more resources while we're nosing around. Oh, right there. Another boat that can't hurt. Whoa. There we go. Ooh, more acid. Awesome. Take those. I won't take those green things because they're annoying to pick. And also, We're making advanced health packs. That much I know.
There's no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect protein. Oxygen.
I know. We have some food left, but we have to go gather our own. And to gather our own is going to be a little bit different from Nautical. We are not picking up a fish and cooking it. You can do that, but we are not able to do that without a special gene that we do not have yet. We can make that right there. As you can see, it says digestive incompatibility. Basically, it means not going to give us much food, if any, and it's going to hurt us when we eat it. So we need actual food. Start making our batteries right here. We need minimum of 2 right now, because we're going to need to make a scanner. Air bladder, we need rubber.
Stranded on
How do we make rubber?
Riley
Okay.
Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Might be a reference to something. They are, of course, talking about the main character, Subnautica 1, which I love when games do that. I love that so much. I love when shows do that when they're about video games. Acknowledging past events that you played through. Very, very fun to me. Cyberpunk should do it a little bit. Nowhere near enough for my taste, honestly. We do need these little bulbs that are going to be on the ground that we have to look for. You know what? We'll do this first. This right way? This right one? I think it is, yeah. So right here, going down food and water again. We have plenty of water. Water's very easy to get, as you can see, because these guys are just everywhere. And they're very easy transition to water. Get everything. This is where our battery needs to go.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon.
I don't
now
read
you
these.
know what we call this planet's Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow debt slave. I'm Naima Dakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived
Nice.
past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to
Here we go.
Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up.
Oh, that's the tree.
See you soon, Pioneer.
So, active, we can have Pathfinder or Dash. Oh, of course we're taking Dash. Who would not? Pathfinder is very, very cool. I've not used it, obviously, because Dash is just better and more convenient. Maybe I'll take it whenever I have more speed on my side. Oxygen control is, you definitely need oxygen down here. However, now we get Dash. Very cool, very useful. However, it only works when you are standing still, which is not good. I'll take a little bit of water. Missed one. Little crabs down there. They don't really do anything. I will not be going into the deep ocean. I will, however, go over here. Need a sea bladder too. Go back to something's moving. I'm still a little paranoid. I'm a whole lot better than I was in Subnautica 1. That game really trained me to get used to it. It was really, really cool experience to play Subnautica 1 for the first time. It's very different from anything I've ever played. The nutrient block is very useful right now. And it played very differently. My progression wasn't just attached to the game, it was attached to my mental fortitude for that game, because I did not like swimming into that. was not enjoyable at all, and it put you a nice little face spot in the beginning, which is good, but it also means you have to get used to going into the deep ends. And now I'm a whole lot better than I was before, but still very wary. As I said before, we are on a plateau. That means it dives off real quick. There might be something over there. I see something over there, but the rest of this island is very much a plateau. So I'm not really sure what the next step is, because the general thing in Subnautica 1, I assume it's going to follow Subnautica 2, is the farther you go, the farther you progress, the more. Is this my air here? Yeah. The deeper you go, meaning more and more air tanks you build, the better and better air tanks, the better and better diving suits to withstand the pressure, the more and more you can progress. But it doesn't really seem like there's any deeper areas I can go to without just running into running down what's it called?
The Noetic advisor has
Deep, a very
transmitted
deep
an
place.
alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Yeah. I am looking for little orange balls. We'll grab some of those right now. Life pod wants me, so we'll go back here. So I'm gonna need some of those Lucifer rot sacks. We're gonna need a little bit of those. Fantastic name, by the way. 10 out of 10. And fibrous pulp. We're gonna need more fibrous pulp as well. Is in the water. Cool. It accesses the inventory from outside too, I think. Yeah, it sure does. Wait, let's do this. Left click D, not right click. I keep pressing right click and dropping stuff. The storage. There we go. We have a little bit more storage left now. Oof. Yeah, dark. Very beautiful. Very scary as well. There's a little orange thing I'm looking for. That other passive ability I got is right here. We've seen a little bit earlier. We get right close to the ground and I speed up a lot, which is very nice.
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes.
I'm not.
Always search for unexpected complexity. Oxygen.
Oh, it's quick. Yeah, definitely need those oxygen upgrades real soon. We are gonna scan this giant thing. Ooh, bad.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
This will let us assume cook fish without having to make meals. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna really equip it though. So I'll make meals regardless. Scan this. Though we should know what titanium is by now. Can't do that. Take forever to assume this got real dark. Use our scanner for a makeshift light. Is there any oxygen down here? Doesn't look like it. There's the kelp I needed. I need oxygen. I know. Okay, get the oxygen, go straight down. A little bit copper. I will take it. How many points do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I want more than that, but I don't have the space right now. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm here now. Let's get out of here. Ow, those plants shock. I forgot about that. Basically seeing enemies. I do see enemies right here. I forget that. I want to find out. Don't like that sound. Do not make that sound again. That'd be wonderful. Those are replacements to the reef backs. So they're the floating guys. You're They're cool. They're no replacement for the reef backs, though. The reef backs are too iconic. No way, I'm not going down with this. Travel guide. What's it calling us? Okay. Food. Okay, food's gonna be the next thing I gotta start thinking about. We got this though. You can kill them up too. Batteries. What else do we really need right now? Got those. Those are very good. Air bladder is gonna be necessary. For this, we're gonna need silver. That's gonna be our next objective, is gathering some silver. Nighttime is not a great time for it. Quartz is expensive. I'm not sure I want to build one of those flares right now. It doesn't seem worth it. We'll be bringing some food with us. We'll put those in there. Put some silicon in here. I'll bring one more water. See if we're going low on water first. Oof. Yeah, I'm already getting the bad feeling I get in these games. I don't like it. We're just gonna go to the corner of the map. I don't know exactly where silver is. I assume going towards the tree is where our long-term destination is gonna be. Now that I think about it for more than 2 seconds, we shall see. We also need to get that habitat builder. That's gonna be an extra important thing for us to do. We're gonna keep an eye out for little things like this to scan along the way. I can pick up the titanium. It got real light real quick. That is fantastic, and fantastic timing. Well, go down here. Some down here maybe. Gotta keep an eye on the battery too. The scanner battery goes real low real quick in this game. May end up being extra water anyway. Exactly what we're running. Need one more of those. Give me your oxygen now. Leave me alone. Where? Ow!
Detected. Flares may distract attacking predators.
Yeah, but they're expensive. Quartz aren't easy to get in this game. Heard something. Walking. There's some quartz. We'll pick those up. Those are rare enough to warrant inventory space removal. I wonder if we get inventory space upgrades. That'd be nice. Probably more quartz in that coral. Oh, wait. Whoa. First time I've seen something despawn like that. That's not good. Quartz down here. God damn it. Also hear something over there too, but I don't know if that's an ambiance. That is a giant ship that I missed. Ooh, don't let that happen. Don't do that.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected.
I see it. Spooky. I always wanted a real life dive in a shipwreck like this. For some reason it calls to me. I hear blinking down there as well. Let's find it gets about to go down. Let's go down right here. There's some oxygen first. Okay, got some oxygen. Got some rings around this planet, which are very cool. Ooh, another planet with rings. Beeping. There we go. This is filled with water, so we're not going to be able to refill oxygen here, which is annoying. As much time to scan the fish. This is one of the ringing, or one of the beeping. Other beeping is going to be over in this room, which we cannot access yet. We're about getting to where I... Ooh. Must progress that. I forget I have this bladder. That's very useful. Don't like the noises. Don't appreciate them in the slightest. I really wish they had some oxygen in this room to help me out here. This is a rough gig right now. Repair tool, very, very useful. I wonder if repair tool will actually get through that. I wonder if they changed how that works. So like last game, it was just a cutting tool. Scan tadpole fragments.
The tadpole sees oxygen into a range of customizable holes, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray seafoil. While the tadpole is a valuable air supply, remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
Will absolutely will. I'm guessing that's going to be our vehicle for the game. One of our main vehicles, I should say. Over there, we go over here. Something back here. This was bioreactor. It's going to be very, very important later on. I know. Probably should have came back here with a better oxygen tank. This current one is not cutting it. Oh, fuel block. That's new. This is not a good place for silver. I know that. I've been here before. I find occasional silver, but it's very difficult. You can, however, find lead down here, which is not relevant quite yet. We'll find little water currents like this, very, very cool. This is going on for a very long time. Let's take us right back to where we came from. That was a waste of time. Okay, we know the way not to go this time. There's a shit ton of enforcement. Fantastic. I head back to base before this. I hear something chasing me. I'm just not acknowledging it. Hello. Go away, please. Get close to the ground. Oh, not that water current though. Close to the ground for that speed boost. We're not doing the food thing yet because we don't have space for me to be able to have a habitat builder to build a low base. So that way we can build our storages. Are we full in storage? That would be very unfortunate. We're absolutely full in storage. Solution. Don't have a solution. Solution, make battery. That'll help with some of it. I'll make like 2 batteries. That'll make 3. Quartz in there. Keep that, drink that. That way I could put another one of those. Another one of those in there. And then we'll swap it out for we'll swap it out for that, honestly. And then I'll drop that. And then the next thing I need to get is going to be goodbye. Take a scan here. Cool.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
We've already been to this spot. We went down. We went down that way. We're gonna head off to the right here. Scanner. Like I said, it is using a lot of battery scan things. I won't be picking it up. I do not have any inventory space left at base, so I just purely need to get what I need to get. It's gonna be silver. But close to the. Oh, what's 36, 41 degrees?
Heat
What?
level beyond tolerable
Oh,
threshold.
that's what it means.
Recommend adaptation.
Okay, that's the progression area we could go to next. Go back more the way we came then. Get close to the seabed this, we get the low boost. Have we searched this area? Possibly. No, we have not. At least we didn't scan that, at the very least. Nope, we haven't been here. Wave Maker, so it's going to be very useful. Let's go replace our Sea Glide.
There were rumors Altera and the TSF let it spread so they could take over the steppes. I don't know about that. But it hit us so fast. Did it really ride on the outside of our ships? Or do the spores just fly through space? We called it Karal, the curse.
Pick up a little bit on the way.
Not all of us spoke Mongolian, but we knew that word. It started with the carpet, Twaruga. Then monsters would grow. If you didn't have nanos, they would grow in you too. We had to leave everything. Now this. The virus that fills this ocean and fills our blood. We thought it was Kara at first, but it's not a bacterium. How can a virus cross between alien species? Nahima tries to explain it to me. I cannot understand how such a gifted young woman carries such anger. Or why she seeks me out.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
No, it's not a good time right now. Why is that spot darker than the rest? Are you seeing that? It's casting a shadow in the darkness. Oh no, God! I think that was my shadow. God, I hate this game. God, fucking. It's too hot over there. That's the first time seeing that. That's the first time seeing the too hot zone.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
I know. Star reactor. Very important. Anything else here? Not really. Yeah, I love all the ambience. You're really helping me with my paranoia. It's going great. So I'm just gonna go to the opposite side then. I feel like the side's too hot. To go to the opposite side. Okay, again. Ow, I'm well, there's really nothing else for us to do until we get that silver. So let's skip over to that part. God, what is this? A minefield? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, let's fast forward this and do the progression part. Alrighty. We're back at the other side where we were. And we did find a shipwreck down here, which is good sign. And I know for a fact, ooh, don't like those guys. I know for a fact that this right here is a large chunk of silver. Which means we are in the right area. If you can find the big stuff, you can certainly find the small stuff. Might be a little bit more difficult, but we can get there. Hear the beeping too. Somewhere underneath.
Oxygen.
Got more. That air tank down here, but this is where the silver is. This is where we are. Goodness for that boost. Is that silver? It might be titanium. It's titanium. Something like. Look for caves over here.
Oxygen.
I know. Oh, wasn't enough to get into the top that time. It's concerning. some bubble over here. We'll go over there. I'm pretty sure the silver is going to be back that way toward the ship. However, there are some bubbles over here. We're going to take full advantage of those.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's not good. Great dog. Some in there. This will refill your air bladder as well. I know. Ship over here. Again, I think I'm heading the wrong direction over here. Need to go back the other way. That's quartz. Very good, but not really appropriate right now. Yep. Leave Spooky Town, please. It's gonna be, what is that? Titanium. God, I hate that. Silver is actually a pretty dark color, similar to titanium. Which is why I'm checking all those. Cave. We are looking for cave and stuff because that's going to be where a lot of our silver is. A deep spot where we can grab onto the edges like so. It's just some floating titanium, which is totally fine. Here's the one I'm not going to be able to get to. There's a cave right there. I'll check out that cave, and if there's nothing there, we'll move along the shoreline over that direction, I think. Probably that it takes so long to get down here, half your oxygen is gone by the time you get to the bottom. The only reason we're able to do this at all is because we have an air bladder with us. No, this is not the cave. There's a little divot. Unfortunately, these guys look like little viruses. ARL viruses. If you guys didn't know, do actually look like similar to that. Very robotic, very creepy. Which I learned in biology, but I also learned from cartoons as a kid. Interesting way to learn that. I don't know if everyone else remembers that episode of Jimmy Neutron. It was pretty great. Man, cartoons were so great back in the day, man. But now I'm saying back in the day, that's not a good sign. I'd assume they'd get better with time, but they got pretty rough. Like a lot of stuff shutting down and whatnot. Cartoon Network shut down. I wonder if that's because viewership went away. Are the newer generation just not liking that type of animation anymore? Maybe it didn't get worse. Maybe just the taste changed with the new generation. A lot more 80s.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Copy that. Looks promising, I want to say. Oh.
Viral attack. Deploy flares and withdraw. Caution.
Nope.
Viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater
Nope,
is
don't like
dead.
this.
The ocean is blighted. Gather scans and return with appropriate treatment equipment.
This you could cut. There we go. There's some oxygen. Ow, we do need to get out of here though. Scan it first.
This juvenile angel comb is a source of the local viral bloom. The virus forces it to pump nutrients into the rock bore below.
Get me out.
It feeds a central viral factory nearby. Destroy the surrounding cankers to help clear the virus.
We're not there yet. I just need to get out of here. That's really bad. Pull this baby out. Baby's not helping me. There we go.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I know. God, it got so dark. This is not the situation I'll be in the slightest. I'm very, very uncomfortable right now. Less than half scanner now. We got a beacon now. I'm gonna put this in the 4 slot. That's where I'm gonna be sweeping and like the one. That's where I keep hitting instinctively. That's a big thing over there. Oh, that's a lot of small things put together. Which is better. Honestly, it's better. I'd rather deal with a lot of small things than a very big thing in this game. Can you guys stop following me? Yeah, make it. Bad things are happening. It's salt. We need salt. Salt good. We're on the right location. The right track. Salt. Salt good. We saw silver a big note earlier, but we did not see any little silver. It's annoying. It goes off plateau. Going that direction. Instead, we're going to be going all the way up here to into endless deep dark. Which is fantastic. Starting to get angry at whoever made silver this hard to get. This is going to be quartz. Oh, pick it up. Whatever. It's fine. Just a little bit. A little bit can't. More stuff this way.
Oxygen.
Quartz. A lot of quartz. I see you guys. You are really trying to get me. Every turn I took there, you took that turn. Ooh, more glowing. Oh, oxygen. Fantastic. What is this? This is going to be lead, I believe, or titanium. I guess it might be titanium. It's titanium. Ooh, don't like that giant glowing thing down here. I'm getting stop playing this game vibes.
Decreased.
I'm scanning this. Quarter box down here is good. Ooh, it's alive. That was Subnautica too. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna take a smoke break. I did not enjoy that. I did not enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is possible we can make a playthrough of this. I don't think so. I think this went off after that. New rule for this game: no exploring at night. Yeah, that's it's a solid rule. That's a solid rule. Well, do hope you enjoyed. Until next time, see you then.